Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the Toronto Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees 10-1 in Game 1 of the ALDS. Great game by the Blue Jays. I mean, the Blue Jays were just raking today. Had 14 hits, 10 runs. Amazing day. Kevin Gausman gave them a good outing in this Game 1. Only one earned run and 4 hits against a decent lineup and 5 2/3, getting a win. Great performance by him. This offense was even better though. Let's just go over this real quick. 10-1 final score, 14 hits for the Blue Jays, 6 for the Yankees. No errors in the ballgame. Win goes to Gausman, as I went over. Loss goes to Luis Gil. He's 0-1 on the postseason now. 2 innings and 2/3 of an inning. 4 hits given up, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 0 walks given up. Gil only pitched 48 pitches in this game today. And then Gausman was at a low pitch count too. He was at 75. I mean, I think Gil could have easily finished the 3rd inning, and Gausman could have easily finished the 6th inning. But I think you're seeing more of a leash on starting pitchers right now in the postseason. Great outing by Gausman. I'm not going to go out there and say it was a terrible outing by Luis Gil. I thought he was bad today, but easily could have got more of a chance, but definitely struggled. But it definitely could have been a lot. With the way this Blue Jays lineup started to hit the ball after Gil left, it could have easily been a lot worse for Luis Gil today. But scoring summary, saw a couple home runs against Gil in the first couple innings. I think that's their success with the long ball against Gil early in the game is why he got taken out of the ball game. Vladdy sent one out, 367 feet, 1-0. Then Alejandro Kirk killed one even farther to left, 392 feet, 2-0. Cody Bell, the only run they scored today wasn't even an RBI hit. It was or an RBI in the field. It was a RBI walk for Cody Bellinger to make it 2-1. And then after that, it was all Blue Jays. So they had a monster 7th inning. Four runs in both of the 7th and 8th innings. They must have had half of their hits, I believe, if not more than that, were in those 2 innings. Just monster. Jimenez with a single to right to score Varsho, make it 3-1. Then Lucas with an RBI double to right scores Jimenez and Clemente. It's 5-1. Vladdy with a sac fly that ended the 7th, make it 6-1. Alejandro Kirk with his 2nd home run, and that is the first. And I think I'm correct on this. It's the first multi-home run performance of the 2025 postseason. Great home run by Kirk, makes it 7-1. Jimenez in that same inning, so back-to-back innings with RBI hits, makes it 8-1 with an RBI double to score Varsho. Then Clemente with a sac fly, 9-1, and then Lukes with an RBI single to score Jimenez, 10-1. And so, this is a great performance today. You look at some of the individual batters. Springer was 0 for 4 today with 1 run scored, but Lukes was 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs today. Varsho was 3 for 4 today. Vladdy was 3 for 4 with a home run and a couple singles, a sac fly, 2 RBIs. Barger was 1 for 4. His only hit was a infield single. Alejandro Kirk was the player of the day with 2 home runs, and you had Varsho's 2 for 3 with a walk and a double as well. Scored 2 runs, if I didn't already mention that. Santander was 1 for 3. Basically, everybody had a hit. The only guy that didn't have a hit the only 2 guys that didn't have a hit today were the 9-1 hitters. Everybody else in this lineup today that was in the starting lineup hit. Even some of the pinch hitters had some hits. So they had a couple pinch hitters come in. They had Miles Straw come in. They had Kiner Falefa come in. Falefa was 0 for 1, but Miles Straw got a hit in his one pinch hit. Started off as a pinch runner, and then was a pinch runner for Santander. Then got one at bat in the 8th inning and hit a single to right. And then he was able to score a run on a sac fly. That was by Clemente or Clement. That's really it for this ball game. I thought this was a great game played by the Blue Jays today. I'm interested to see how they can continue to play as the series goes on, because I'm concerned about the injuries at the starting pitcher position for the Blue Jays. No Chris Bassett, possibly no Chris Bassett in this series. No Max Scherzer, Bo Bichette. The injuries concern me for the Blue Jays. I think when both teams are healthy, I think the Blue Jays are more the better team. But the injuries to the starting pitchers really concern me for the Blue Jays, though, with this 10-1 win. But this 10-1 win was a great win, and I'm excited to see what can happen in Game 2 tomorrow. You guys let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.